What's up again? We are back for another episode of Hentai to Listen. I am Jared.
I'm Matt.
Well, here we are back on the podcast, not a live action this time.
Hit the dab, baby. Bam.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm always excited when I can sit and podcast with a friend.
Okay, but there's other things, but okay, that's you. Okay.
I have never seen this man more disappointed in me. I think only one other time.
Maybe. So, for those who've gone to Animinneapolis, you may have received a survey from
What the fuck?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm going into it, but anyway. Going into basically any of their cons about the mask policy. Did you get it? I know I texted
I
you
looked. I didn't see it anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
But anyway, this draws some things. Either A, well, as you know, in Minnesota, numbers are going down at such. Either one, they've been getting emails saying, hey, what's the mask policy going to be in 2 months? Or two, they themselves see the numbers are going down, and by the time 2 months comes down, maybe we don't need it. So that's why they sent out a survey for it. I filled mine out. I guess Matt didn't get his.
It's probably somewhere in like my spam folder or something, because if it has like a link attached, my email freaks out and then it's like, this is a fucking advertisement spam box, and I'm like, please God, no, I need some of those links. So
Gmail?
Yeah, Gmail.
Huh.
I don't know why it freaks out every time.
Look in your social tab,
I probably have to do that.
because that's where mine was.
Why can't I find this fucker?
So because of that,
There he is.
oh, you found it?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find the fucking simp of the week.
Oh, okay.
It's like Twitter had him invisible. So I was like, he must have blocked me. No such luck this time.
So, with that, now, I guess after 2 years of my absence, I don't know. You didn't go last year, did you?
I went to one convention, and that's only because it's a very long story, but a friend was like, let's meet up so we can just hang out, because we were literally just going to hang out at the hotel.
Yeah.
With the convention is like a backdrop of like, oh, we're sick of sitting in the room, let's go do something real quick kind of thing. I fell through, so I just ran a couple of panels because I was fucking bored.
Okay.
Very successful, filled the room. Anyone who was there, it was super great. Best of the worst.
So, I know 2 years ago, I was going to do Seen It, Hentai Edition.
Yep.
The video's still there, or at least half completed, because once, everything got canceled, I just stopped working on it.
Yeah,
So.
like, why even bother?
So there's that one. I'm still going to do the Church of Hentai.
Yep, need to do Church of Hentai. We need to do part 2 of the panel I did, which is the Best of the Worst Hentai Edition. So we watched, we've talked about this kind of before, Sailor Moon and the Seven Balls. We watched the first one. Now we have to watch Sailor Moon and the Seven Balls 2, Return of the Balls. So that's going to have to be a panel eventually in the future.
Was that the Star Balls one?
Nope, Star Balls is number 3 in that trilogy.
Because I have that one.
Okay. I couldn't find Star Balls anywhere, so if you have it...
I literally have the DVD upstairs.
Okay, I'm going to have to find a way to rip that, because I need that scanned and preserved for all of humanity's efforts.
Okay, so that's 4 then?
I think that's 4.
So, okay. The only problem is I'm drawing a blank on the church, because...
Yeah, what do you do for that?
Yeah, I'm like, do I just... Because the only thing I can think of is
do you just preach the good word of hentai?
Just sermon it out for an hour.
Brothers and sisters!
Just sermon it out for an hour.
Yeah.
Who wants to come up and get blessed? And I think it would be totally wrong to get fake comedy. Do that.
Just a bowl of fake comedy.
Just walk. We need to find
we can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, we're getting so much trouble.
just you walking in front with that essence.
The essence.
Saying, me behind you, bless you.
Oh God. Oh my God, we're kicked out so quick.
Probably.
I need to find generic monk robes then.
But yeah, so yeah, I guess that will be.
Oh, that'd be fucking funny though. We'd go down in history. Bad first day, but we'd make history.
But yeah, so yeah, sure. I guess then that's 4 then.
Yeah, I think that's 4. You just have to just bullshit your way through a sermon, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Which not that hard, they do it anyway. So
yeah, but yeah, so I guess that's our 4 right there. I guess submit it sometime this week.
Yeah.
No news on Ichikon as far as people going or guests, I should say.
Yeah, no guest spotlights.
Because I hate to reserve a hotel and then realize your guests suck.
Yeah, your guests are just no name fucking community, not safe for work artists, and I'm like, all right, whatever. That's cool, I guess, but have a little star power.
Yeah. So waiting on that. Other than that, anyway, moving on. Topic of the week. I saw this on your favorite website.
Yeah, J-List. Yeah. They posted this survey 30 times on Twitter, and I'm like, fucking stop. So yeah, they brought up the topic of, and they posted a blog even, of what does anime or manga not/need to change. And I thought it was actually a really interesting kind of piece.
So for me, I think definitely to get rid of the Hot Springs episode. I think that's...
You take that back.
Well, it depends.
The Hot Springs is where magic happens and character development happens and romance happens, damn it.
Well, it depends on the genre.
Yeah, it depends on the genre. If it's just a slice of life and we're having the Hot Springs arc, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. We're just going to go take a bath together and some misunderstanding's going to happen. All right, no harm, no foul, no big deal.
Right.
And in the shonen, it's probably going to be hey, the girl's bath is right over there. We should go fucking try and look over there. And I'm like, cool, I haven't seen this before ever.
Right. The beach episode, I think if it's longer than 20 episodes, sure, add it.
Yeah. But if it's a 12 episode and there's no point in going to the beach,
yeah,
don't. Okay, so the way I'm okay with the beach episode, if it's just starting to be summer, school just got out and they're like, hey, let's go and do something, or if it's the end of their summer break and they're about to be going to school, then I'm like, okay, I understand why they're going.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But if it's just Sarah just decided to, out of whim, we're going to the beach, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to the beach today.
Comedy episodes, it works.
Yeah.
The action / comedy, you're kind of pushing it.
They're always like, oh, we're going to fight in our swimsuits. I'm like, why?
Or they're trained at the beach.
Training at the beach is the weakest one.
So... also, I think they need to get rid of the. Before you guys get out your pitchforks.
There's gonna be. Oh, I have to go get the dry ice to get all this heat off my back real quick.
Now, this actually plays into their censorship law. I think they should get rid of not necessarily get rid of, but maybe. If it's an itchy anime, you kind of expect it. What the point I'm trying to get at, I think they should get rid of fan service in general. If it's not an itchy genre.
Okay, so if it's not already an ecchi show, then get rid of the pointless fan service by just going to the beach. Yeah,
no, just in general.
Oh, okay. No, there's definitely been a lot of shows where I'm
especially Shonen Jump.
Yeah, Shonen needs to just fucking get rid of it.
You don't really need.
It's obnoxious. Service. It's
I
obnoxious.
mean, you'll occasionally get the lovey-dovey one, but that lasts for a panel or two, and it kind of progresses, but it's barely noticeable.
And I get why it's there. You put them in different outfits, and then you can sell figures and make a lot of money. And I'm like, all right, that I understand, what the point of it is, but. Yeah, there's definitely been shows where I'm like, why are her boobs so jiggly? There's no fucking point on this at all. Stop, please.
Yeah. So
yeah, it gets obnoxious.
Not only that, I think future artists should realize, okay, I know the laws of what you can and can't show and everything like that, and I think you should base that around it.
Yeah.
because it's quite annoying, especially. I'm trying to think of a good example. Not ladies versus butlers, but my first girlfriend is a gal.
Oh my god, God, I have so many. Don't ever bring that show up. I have such a fucking rant about that series. Oh my god, it's so fucking obnoxious.
But no, my first girlfriend is a gal. Like the censorship, and I don't know if it was us doing it or them doing it. It's like as soon as it came on, it's like, you know, this little weird ass sticker and a weird.
Oh no, that was
ghost finger.
Yeah, that was them.
That was them.
Yeah,
it's like
because so this happened with interspecies reviewers, and nowadays, World's End Harem. Only one show only one station in Japan has any rights to do like uncensored content. So
ATX.
Yeah, ATX. So if it's not on there, then you basically have to hyper censor everything, which is why you get those weird random stickers or, you know, MS Paint black pixels over 90% of the screen or some shit like that. So yeah, that's why, and it kind of sucks because that's so distracting.
It is.
I'd rather you just find like a fun way to censor it, like a random beam of light, and then have someone just be like, "What the fuck is with that light beam?" and then just move on from it. Like that's funny because like at least the characters are acknowledging like, "Oh shit, this makes no sense. That's weird," and then they just move on. Right. Like some shows have handled it really well. If you want really good fan service where like the censorship's really fun and creative, go to like the 90s, early 2000s. That's when they would have like foreground objects like blocking out everything like really conveniently. Everyone who's seen Evangelion knows like the famous beer can censorship scene and shit like that. So stuff like that. Bring back censorship like that. That's fun, and you're like, okay, so like in their world they're still very clearly naked and people are dealing with it. It's just this POV. It makes sense why it's blocked. So. Yeah. Bring back creative censorship, not just stickers and weird other shit.
Yeah,
it's weird. I fucking hate it.
But yeah, that for me, that's like the only changes I can think of doing.
Yeah, because I don't mind a lot of the anime tropes. You know, most of them are different enough or done well enough. Where I'm like, okay, I've seen it before, but this is still enjoyable. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I would change about the anime industry, honestly. In terms of, you know, the content, I would obviously pay my artists more and make sure that people working on this shit for 12 hours a day can have a life. But outside of that, that's an entirely different. That's a Japanese work culture thing. So.
Also, yeah. Speaking of censorship, when Crunchyroll bought Funimation, I thought that was going to get a lot of uncensored shit. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
Oh God, no! Because you got to remember, Sony owns both. And Sony in the last, like, as much, I've said this before on the show, I'm pretty sure, as much shit as Nintendo gets for, like, censoring things, you can find a lot more adult and non-family content on their platforms and in their games than you can on Sony's nowadays. Because Sony's is just, like, has gone almost insane with it.
Well, not only that, because they have High School DxD uncensored.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but that's uncensored.
I feel like that's
everything else.
But I feel like that's been like grandfathered in to it, you know? Like it's been around so long and is so popular and so well known for its uncensored content and the subject of the show that Sony's like, oh fuck, I guess we can't really fucking change it. So
yeah. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. Some people, when I was browsing some forums, are like, "Oh my god, it's so nice that Funimation and Crunchyroll are under one banner. We don't have to deal with Funimation's shit app and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "This will improve nothing. This will only get worse. It is not a good thing to have no competition in a space. Monopolies are bad, people. I don't know how to explain that anymore to you."
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I mean, the only competition I can think of is Hulu.
Yeah, or like when Netflix does like its original stuff, but God knows how long that's going to last.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, original.
Yeah, because I don't know what possessed me to watch Shippuden now. Like, everything just took a backseat.
Yeah, my roommate's watching Shippuden too. He was like, watching a bunch of stuff, and now like every time I go down, it's just Shippuden. I was like, "What happened to other shows you were watching?" He's like, "Yeah, I just have to watch this." I'm like,
it's like I don't know
why
what possessed me to watch all
the fuck. Am I the wrong one? Am I the wrong?
So, quick point of order. The Last Kingdom final season finally came out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
After 2 years.
Jesus, how long it was.
Yeah. After 2 years, finally watched it. Great ending.
Okay, good. Not like Animal Kingdom. Ooh, I found his sore spot.
I didn't finish.
Oh, thank God! I thought I was the only one who
didn't finish it. Even though they're due for one more season.
Are they? I thought this was like it. Okay,
they have one more season.
Interesting.
So
I'm not gonna watch because I've lost interest. They Game of Thrones that real quick.
So
I should have seen it coming in like season 4 though. I was like, where do they kind of go from here? And then all the writers are like, where do we go from here? And they're like, just write stuff. And they're like, all right. I'm like,
I mean, I get where they were trying to go, like life without.
Pope. I get it too.
Not Pope. Fuck. Wow. See, I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. I've already fucking forgot.
Wow. Smurf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Life without Smurf. I mean, you kind of saw that coming season 2, but at the same time, once again, Speedman left early.
Yeah,
he should have been there. But anyway,
I don't know. Just I watched Animal Kingdom and I was like, damn, this could have been better than Sons of Anarchy, and now they just kind of ensure that Sons of Anarchy is the better show. And that kind of sucks. Which I shouldn't say it sucks. I love Sons of Anarchy, but I have to watch Mayans still.
Didn't that show go down here?
I have no idea. Some people have said that.
No, not mine.
Sons of Anarchy?
I mean, after Perlman.
No, it stayed pretty good. Oh. There's definitely some episodes and like one or two plot points where you're like, what the fuck? And then it ends up like really strong because like all those times you're like, what the fuck? It kind of like makes sense in the end. So, not super satisfying, but satisfying enough for you're like, okay, like I get it. So,
right. Okay. Well, I'm not a big FX person anyway, so
yeah.
That and I don't have Hulu, so. Once again, we'll find ourselves at a ranking. This time it is top 10 show and jump characters that seem more humanly. I don't know why they said.
Yeah, that was weird. A very strange way to word this.
Yeah, it's actually more, character who developed more.
Yeah, it's basically who had the best character development that seemed realistic is the way that I kind of gathered it.
Yeah.
So
anyway, number 10 is Monkey D. Luffy. Number 9 is Midoriya Deku. Number 8 is Shoyo from Haku. Number 7 is Inosuke, which is a little odd.
Which is, I don't have a leg in this race, so I'm not going to say anything. But
I don't really see that much.
I feel like from like the first time we see him to now, the same. Yeah. Maybe I'm the asshole. I don't know, but what do I fucking know?
Yeah. Number 6, Goku. Maybe Dragon Ball. Well, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is Dragon Ball Goku. So like young Goku, and that does make sense. Okay, that one I will agree with.
Number 5, Vegeta.
Yeah. He goes from a dick to a dick that kind of cares about people
to a family dick.
to a family dick that he still kind of loves his wife, and kind of loves his son, but at least he's around.
Yeah,
more than Goku is.
Number 4, Hanamichi.
Absolutely.
Slam Dunk.
I fucking love Slam Dunk. It's so good.
Number 3, Naruto.
Blow me. Nope, Naruto's the fucking same at the beginning as he is into the end. He just has more powers. That doesn't mean anything. Fuck you. He's still a whiny little pissant that I want to punch in the dick.
Number 2, Pop from Dragon Quest Dies Venture. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, so I'll believe you.
Must have been, just looking at this picture, must have been early 80s, maybe mid 80s.
Yeah, I think it's early 80s.
And number 1, Tanjiro. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't.
Again, I'm like, he's...
Like, maybe he's just... maybe I just don't fucking like Demon Slayer. Maybe I'm just ignoring all the great points about it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Demon Slayer characters are just the same.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed... and this is something I'm fully aware that, maybe I am missing something. Not like Attack on Titan, where I don't like it because I don't understand history.
Oh, God, I can't wait to...
I love that debate. I fucking... that cunt pisses me off to this day.
Oh, I told you I'm going to bring my whiteboard and that, and just... I got to find a shirt. You seen the meme where a guy's just sitting in a park with his mom?
Oh, yeah, like Attack on Titan sucks. Changed my mind.
Yeah, definitely going to do that.
I'll sit with you.
Definitely going to
I will stand my ground I will die on this hill.
So
again, I don't think it sucks. It's just overrated.
Overrated.
Not as well written as people think it is.
The interest dies really quick.
Yeah, it does not hold my interest.
No.
You can only because I feel like every season someone's like, "Whoa, that twist was insane," and I'm like, "Can't you just give me a story? Why does everything need a twist? Just tell the story."
Yeah.
Please. Like, oh, what about these characters' hidden motivations? Oh, that thing that we had no clues to and came out of nowhere and I'm supposed to care? I don't know if you guys are aware, but a good mystery in a TV show is one that the audience can follow along and solve with you.
Yeah.
That's fun mystery.
Yeah.
Even though it came out in the fucking 90s and is a kid's cartoon, Batman the Animated Series had great mystery. Because you could solve the riddle with Batman. And you felt smart and good. That was good. Attack on Titan's not good or interesting with its plot twist because of this fucking character who's like standing in the background smiling. That's not a hint that he's fucking evil. I don't give a fuck who he is. And then if you cut to him like later in the show with a fucking Titan underground, he's like, "Oh yes, my plan's coming together." I don't fucking care. I was never told that this guy was, or even hinted at was going to be evil.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't wait for that. Just sitting on the second floor, just writing out different ones, just start shit.
Yeah, I'll start shit all fucking day. I don't give a fuck. Normally I hate those people who are like, "You're just causing a fucking panic." No, I'm not causing a panic. Fuck Attack on Titan. Not really. If you enjoy it, I don't care, but
no. Anyway, news week. As you know, the Japan's birth rate is declining, and I found a very
still,
yeah. Oddly enough, ours is just right there as far as
as much as shit people give Japan for their declining birth rate, it's not like ours is any better. No. Or like 80% of the world, it's like relative to their population, it's like pretty in line.
So I found this funny about the cursed fire horse superstition.
So I'm gonna let you continue, but I misread this title so bad. I thought it said cursed fire hose, and I was sitting like, what the fuck did he find? And then I reread it. I was like, oh, that makes more sense.
So I saw that this wasn't the original article. It just brought me here because of declining birth rates, and I went to Google and it has a graph or whatever. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it? Anyway.
Yeah.
And then when I was looking at it, I noticed back in 66 there was like this big dip on it. I'm like, what the fuck happened there? And it was because of this, of the curse of the fire horse. So on this particular year, the Japanese people decided we're just not going to forego giving birth because if it's a girl being born, that's just bad luck. So they're just not going to roll the dice, and we're going to put off childbearing for a year. Because of that, we are now coming back around the same curse in, in 4 years from now.
Yep.
So with this continuing trend of, lower children being born, I wonder how big of a dip it's going to happen this time around.
Oh, God, who knows?
So that'll be a little...
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if...
And will it climb back up?
Yeah, if like 2026 Japan is as superstitious as 1960s Japan. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they are. We'll see, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
That'll be an interesting topic.
Yeah, it will be. So, moving on. So, if you live on the East Coast,
you might want to pack your bags, baby, or get a flamethrower.
Right. So, somehow, big invasive parachuting spiders has begun covering the East Coast. And lo and behold, they come from Japan. I don't know how they got over here.
How they got to specifically Georgia, no idea.
Yeah. Although they have been found in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they've been found in a couple of places.
But mostly in the East Coast.
But yes, their primary living arrangements are in the East Coast.
So, although I don't know how big these spiders are, I mean, they said they're pretty big, but the picture I've seen doesn't really give you a scale.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a scale. And, like, big spider can still mean a lot, because what's a big spider to me is not a big spider to somebody else. So,
yeah. I mean, if they say, hey, these things are pretty big compared to camel spiders, then you got some shit.
If they're like, they're as big as spider crabs, that's when you go like, oh, okay. Plane ticket, please.
Right. Where do these not go? North Pole.
All right. I'm going, baby.
God. Well, yeah, there's big ass fucking. That's literally some David Arnett 8-legged freak shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd just die. Honestly, I'd rather just kill myself.
Like, nope.
It's like when someone's like, right now, if a zombie apocalypse started, what would we do? I'd be like, I'd drink bleach, I guess. I'm not going to waste my goddamn time trying to survive. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Put me in the Don't Look Up movie right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Just imagining that.
Yeah, but, they're 3 inches long, so. Oh my god, that's still pretty. How do they measure? Do they measure just the body, or is that from, like, leg to leg? I have no idea. Someone can fill us in, I hope.
No, I think it's with maybe. No, it's got to be from abdomen to head, and then.
Yeah, I think that's it. So big, but not the most horrid thing, I guess. But there is good news. So the reason that they're able to survive is because they do very well in the cold. So, East Coast, your one defense against insects is going to fail you. I apologize. Sorry for that. But the good news is they're apparently incredibly docile and scared of anything larger than them. So the likely
mostly all spiders.
Yeah, exactly. So the likelihood of them so the likelihood of them being aggressive or anything like that is very, very low. So you're probably not going to get bit by them or really even see them that much outside of just. Also, keep in mind when they say they're going to take over the East Coast and invade, all it means is that they're spreading, and it's not like they're going to be the one fucking insect you see in every goddamn street corner or anything like that. So keep that in mind.
No, it's not going to be like the farms of Australia.
Yeah, nothing like that. So keep that in mind. And then they do say if you do get bit, it's a little bit less than a wasp, but a little more than a pinch. You don't have to go to the hospital. It's going to irritate you, but you're not going to die or anything like that. So there's a little bit of a silver lining in that horrid news of insects that spread because their silken strings can be used as parachutes.
Well, that's all spiders.
I know. I was about to be well, can't they all go like that?
Yeah.
But
God, I can't wait. I'm not looking forward to spring. Just saying that out loud now. Well, then again, it's not as bad in this area.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, next one. You want to earn some money? How about up to $6,000? You know what you have to do? Smell your dog's poop for the next 2 months. The company... what was the company? Doesn't matter. A certain company is offering you up to $6,000 to smell your dog's poop. Well, smell, look at it, inspect it, and everything like that, because you'll be feeding your dog their dog food.
Yep. So Omni, basically, they're saying, "Hey, we are a more heavier plant-based dog food," and they're like, "Hey, we want you to keep track of your dog's, digestion, their, stool patterns, general health, stuff like that." And apparently, a big old asterisk on that is we also need you to smell it. Why? I don't know.
I don't either. Yeah, I mean,
I guess they're...
why would...
Because I'm not seeing anything in this article that's like, they say that their food will make the poop smell less or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything like that, so... yeah, this is a little bit of a bit of an enigma, guys. I'm not...
yeah.
Not quite sure.
I mean, if this food's gonna make my dog's poop smell like a baby's poop, no thanks.
No, I'm out. Fuck that.
No thanks. The first whiff of it, if it smells like a baby, I'm like, you know what, you can keep this money. I'm not being my dog anymore. I don't want to smell it, so you can keep that.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm not gonna try to apply to it. Because just changing my dog's diet in general just sometimes suck.
Oh my god. So we finally got the we have 3 dogs at my parents' house. We finally got the 2 young ones off like the puppy chow into like the regular food. Mm. Oh my god, they poop so much.
So, speaking of dogs, I found 2 puppies that I definitely want. There's one that's a corgi mix. It's like black, like almost look like a Rottweiler type mix. And there's another one that's a Dachshund Shepherd. I forgot the name, but it's a Shepherd mix. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. It's like, fuck. I want another one, but at the same time, it's like, ugh. I can't afford it right now. I can't afford it right now.
Fuck.
Like, it would have been awesome, though.
Yeah, that would have been actually really cool.
Another, if you happen to live in Minnesota and you don't want the 6,000, you could get 4,000 by going to the sperm bank.
That's true. Can do that.
But it's more 4,000, up to 4,000 in 4 months.
Yep.
So, just in case you want to pass on your quote unquote legacy without raising,
without raising them, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Sure. I mean, yeah, if you really need the money, you could go that route. But yeah. Anyway, moving on to our simp of the week. I know it's been
a while, baby, but we're back.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a while since we did simp of the week. This simp goes by Andrew Anderson.
He's so boring.
Is he related to you?
No.
At Andrew capital A1106.
Homie joined Twitter last year, and like not even last year, just like 4 months ago in November. Just to follow these women.
So let's see what we got. He really likes
he loves the idea of coming in people.
Yes.
Just cream pies everywhere. That's his favorite thing.
No doubt. No doubt.
Just every comment is about that or being inside somebody.
Yeah.
It's kind of... It's not... what happened to the good old days with the Indian guys that barely spoke English? That would just, like, give us, like, 8,000 emojis.
Let's see. Mom's Taboo Tales, OnlyFans plug. Come into my bedroom, ... and let mommy with a big red circle. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Make you come, arrow down. He replies, can I come inside you? Next one, give me a licky, tongue emoji. He replies, lick you, then slide my cock inside you. Okay. Would you like to bend me over? I would be behind you, sliding inside of you. Yeah, that was the question.
It's like, okay, cool. You failed the test, I guess.
Where would you want to come first? Now, in this picture by
Marihara? Yeah, Mayara?
Now there's a picture of her bent over with cum on her back, and she asks, "Where would you like to come first?" Okay, obviously, picture implies that somebody already came.
Yeah, someone already did it because
on your back / butt. So what's the point of asking that question? Anyway, he replies, "Inside your pussy." Okay. Horny Kitten replies, "Fuck me in this position, missionary with legs up. Yes, and come inside you." I would have said no because first of all, you're on a tiled floor and that hurts.
Yeah, that's not even comfortable.
Yeah,
I would at least bring you to the bed or couch or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you fuck me with my legs behind my head? $6 set on my OnlyFans plug. Yes, I would, and leave your pussy filled with cum.
But that's it. That's the pattern. That's all he does.
Yeah, that. What's the difference between being hungry and horny? Where you put the cucumber?
Yeah, so it's a lady holding a cucumber, and then he replies nonsense. He's like, "I put the cucumber in your ass, and then my dick in your pussy," and I'm like, "Homie."
Also, ass is spelled in the British way
because he's from the UK. Anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah. Would you pull my panties to the side? I would pull them to the side.
Yeah.
You could have just said yes.
Yeah. You just yes. That's all you had to say. Yeah.
What position will be the next after the missionary doggy?
Oh my God! He didn't say anything doggy and then come inside your pussy. Oh my God!
Very vanilla. This guy. Oh, we'll be coming first. Let me guess inside your pussy.
Let me guess.
Practice my squatting position. Can I get under you?
Homie.
Whoa, what? How else? How else is that gonna? Look how wet I am after played. This is from AlleyCat123. Look how wet I am after played.
I think she forgot. Yeah.
Okay. I would love to slide into you. Word. The collar kept standing up. When I see you naked, okay. I think every time we do Sip of the Week, I get dumber.
Yeah,
either my grammar gets
worse, or we have just continued to find the dumbest human beings on the. Like, I get it. You're probably having a wank, and you're just like, oh, I gotta fucking tell them my feelings. So you type with like one hand on the keyboard or something like that. I understand. It's difficult. But stop, please. Yeah. That's all you gotta. You just gotta stop. Not that hard. Sure. So, Andrew, your obsession with giving women cream pies is, a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I support it. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed. But there's probably a sperm bank that you can live out your fantasies.
Well,
it won't be the way that you want, but just know that somewhere, some women, getting artificially cream pied by you, buddy.
Yeah. So this one goes
out to you.
That reminded me of a tweet I saw last night. A furry was saying, I'd love to get cream pie, but something about I don't want to get pregnant. It's like
is that how that works?
That's what I said. That's what I literally said. And she
I had something like that too. Not me, obviously, but like I was like scrolling through like Reddit when I like just discovered it, and there was like the sex subreddit, and I was like, oh God, what's this? And someone's like, yo, I have such a fantasy about someone just coming in me, and everyone's like, you're gonna get pregnant, like don't fucking do it.
Yeah. And then she replied with a meme to her own thing. The dogs like throw, don't take, throw.
Yeah
it's like breed me, no pregnant. It's like that's not how that works. So I found that hilarious. Like I replied, she didn't reply to me back on that one. It's like that's not how that works.
No.
But yeah. So now it's time for our reviews. First one up.
Oh boy, I fucking love this one.
Ow.
Sorry.
First one is Isekai Harem
Monogatari.
Basically, this is, I want to say, redo the healer.
Yeah, it's redo. It's redo of healer. If he wasn't a, I can't even call it. We've had this discussion. I can't call him a piece of shit, but he is a piece of shit. He's a bad person, but he's not. But whatever. Anyway, so the story goes: a young college man who's not really in college, but he's about that age. His entire life has been dedicated to the art of masturbation. He loves porn. He loves jerking off. He loves coming, and he's just like, man, this is the shit. And then he gets summoned to another world, and they're like, you're the hero. Your jizz is what we need to power up. And he's like, bet. He doesn't have any of this dumb bullshit. And then so he bangs the cute priestess nun, the elf archer, and then the barbarian swordswoman. And they all get along and live happy lives until episode 3, where their animal girl companion is also like, hey, yo, I have super hearing and smell and senses, and I have to listen to all you fuck like on this journey constantly, and I'm horny now. And he's like, all right, bet. And then the other girls are like, yo, we understand. We're not going to be mad about this. So let's all bang. And it's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love this one so much.
It's by Majin Petit.
Yeah, Majin Petit, who's done a couple of other things. Their art's really good.
Yeah, the animation's good.
Yeah, animation's great. There's not really super fetishy stuff, so if you're looking for that, you won't really get it. But, you know, there's always, like, at least 2 naked women on screen at one time. This guy is constantly banging these chicks. They wrote it into the plot why this guy is able to have so much sex. You know, he just, his entire life is masturbation. So, you know, of course he can do it. And then you have the priestess girl who's like, yo, I'm going to heal your vitality and your endurance. And he's like, yo, that's awesome. And then they bang more.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, he's the hero,
but he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's a battery.
Right.
It's basically what he is. So it's super funny. So you see the girl.
You know, in the first 2 episodes, you have the
hotel. Oh no, I forgot the host, the lady that owns the inn.
Yeah,
has some great lines. So like they're banging at the inn super loud, and she's like, "Yo, youngsters nowadays are just kind of fucking wild." And so she gets the idea, and then so it's God, what happened? It's either the end of the first one or the beginning, or like the end of the second one, where they're like, hey, where's the hero? And they're like, oh, he left us a note saying he's like going out like for a walk or like to like get some fresh air. And they're like, oh, can he even read or write our language? And so he's like banging the hostess of the inn, who's like a thick ass elf milf, and so it's like dope.
It's funny,
and it's great.
It's funny though. Everybody, like every background character knows. Hey, hero, what's up?
Hey, hero, what's up, bro?
It's like I'm like, hero, what?
Yeah, and I'm like, what? What are you talking? You were summoned in a cave in the middle of nowhere fighting monsters. So I have no idea how word of mouth spread that much when 90% of this guy's time is sitting in the room fucking.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take itself seriously. It knows it's stupid. I love it. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's a great watch. I highly recommend it.
Ooh. Excuse me. But yeah, it's not much. How long were the episodes?
16 minutes. They're four episodes, 16 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, I guess standard nowadays.
Yeah, that's getting pretty standard, which kind of sucks. But I mean, every now and then you see like the half-hour one, but I think those are honestly more boring because it's just the same sex scene, just way extended out. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Because I mean, the 30 minutes one, they do have the 3.
Yeah, that's
scenes,
true. That's true.
But with the 16, it's like scene. 2 minutes
scene minute, yeah,
or a long 10-minute run of scenes, but anyway, so I would give Isekai Ugh. I just closed it. So
Isekai Harem Monogatari.
Thank you.
2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. It's in my top 10.
Yeah. Next one up is Kunoichi Sakuya.
I'm just gonna point out this is one of my all-time favorite top comments on any porn video. He's just like, I don't think they understand what ninja means.
It's been a while because I watched this and I put this under watch not reviewed and I just moved it over. So I don't remember much about this one.
Yeah, I don't really remember this one, mostly because it's kind of fucking forgettable.
Yeah.
It's just kind of your typical, like, oh, there's ninja ladies. Oh, no, they fight men that overpower them and they get raped and banged and...
Yeah.
That's about it.
Because I know they're siblings. Or
yeah.
at least... Not blood siblings, but, like...
Yeah, I think they're like adopted family or something like that.
They grew up in the same clan, so...
So, yeah,
he was older and what have you.
Yep.
And then, obviously he's trying to take over the clan or defected or something like that. And
yeah, typical ninja drama. Just pick a plot point. And it's probably this one.
And then, you go through, I'm going to break you in all sorts of ways.
Yep.
And you have, the guy's beneficiary. Also, like, he bangs her as well.
Yep.
And everything like that. And then you have your whole, humiliation scenes against all the flunkies in episode 2 and what have you. And then it just ends, I've fallen for you. You were my brother, and I still love you, and what have you, like that. I'm gonna join you. I think again, it's been a while, so I don't know the whole entire story, but it's very similar to maybe I am saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I should have watched it last night. Just
well, it's like I know I've watched this one like a while ago. But I just have never come back to it because there's better ninja themed hentai out there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the only good thing about it is yes, you get the whole ninja.
Yeah, if you're super into the ninja, but like there's
that and her tits.
Yeah, that and her tits are massive, and like the character designs are kind of cute. But like, there's no reason for them to be ninjas. Is like what the point I'm trying to get across is. There's like absolutely no point.
That, and I think the first episode, I think I know what it was. I think the first scene is they're fighting in the open. I'm like, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, ninjas don't fight in the open.
I don't know the fight in the fucking open
like that.
And that's why the fucking guy in the comment was like, I don't think they know what ninjas mean.
So maybe that's what it was. But who knows? Give it a look. Maybe you find it better than maybe I liked it.
It's just
I just don't remember
if I
liked it or not.
It's just kind of bland. Like that's the issue with it I have. Like there's no reason for me to watch it over anything else.
And why is all ninja hentai always have that one guy missing a
fucking eye every time?
There's always a dude with an eye patch.
Yeah, there's like Mizoki Kunoichi or something like that. A different one that I think is much better. Yeah, one of like the 3 ninjas in that is like has like the scar in his eye and is missing. I'm like, why? Stop it! And this is
like,
I get it. Ninjas have dangerous jobs, but you can't always lose an eye.
Yeah, that or it's a hidden eye with a
or like a hidden eye,
special ability in there. It's like seriously,
it's like stop.
Can somebody just have
2 eyes?
Be the greatest ninja ever
and have both eyes.
Yeah,
I would think you would stop being the greatest ninja ever because you have no depth perception.
Right. But hey,
what do we fucking know? I guess we're not ninjas.
Yeah, but yeah, those are our reviews. Would have done a 3, but at the same time, I don't want to overshadow the majority of things. This episode,
like we said.
But yeah, I would like another point Um, fursuit makers. I think honestly, you guys are probably the richest
Motherfuckers
ever
on the planet.
That and the people who buy it.
Yeah. So oh my, it's so funny. So there's two things that have always stuck with me in the furry community. One, some of you motherfuckers claim to be broke and then just whip out all these fucking art commissions and other things and pay exuberant amounts. So you're either fucking lying or have no idea what broke is. And then, yeah. And then two, what point was I going to make? Oh yeah, when it comes to like, you know, proof of payments and stuff like that, y'all are always up. I only learned from Venmo because of the furry community.
But yeah, I tweeted this because I said, I'm like, dude, the amount of the average for a full suit, I'm like, you know what I could get? I could get two purebred corgis, or I could get a sex doll,
or a really nice sex doll, really nice sex doll
for that price,
or like an 80-inch TV, like nice TV. You can do it.
No, that's 80. That's 8K right there.
Yeah, and that depends on who you're getting the suit from. If you're just getting it from average Joe Schmo, then you can probably get like a 60-inch TV. That's 4K and everything like that. I don't. But if you're getting it from like the well-known guys, like the ones that do a lot of the legwork, yeah, you're talking like used car prices sometimes.
It's ridiculous.
It's like just fucking insane.
Just looking at the first page on Google for furry suit makers, like, holy shit.
My God.
Just looking at just the head alone is almost a fucking grand.
Yeah. And you know what's really funny? Some like the really well-known, really, really good ones aren't even like on Google. It's like a word of mouth, like get in contact with them type thing.
Sure. But still.
And the prices are that, if not more.
So I'm like, when I'm looking at these prices, I'm like, are you guys working in teams or just by yourself? At that price,
yeah,
you got to be in teams.
No, a lot of them are solo. A lot of them are solo.
It's insane. I mean, because I'm just thinking of materials, not that much.
It depends.
I mean, yeah, it depends. I mean,
like you can get a cheap fursuit with cheap materials. Will it be great? Probably not. But there's real good materials that you can get that kind of justifies the cost, but still not that fucking much. Like you're paying for labor, obviously. Like,
yeah, obviously.
Which I'm more than happy to pay for. Like I don't care. You're making something that, it's hard to make. With all intents and purposes, it is a hard skill because you have measurements and you have to do color matching or not color matching, and then you have to like do color mixing with a lot of fursuits and blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm not complaining about fursuit prices. It's just it's amazing once you look into it.
Yeah,
it's fucking absurd.
Yeah, because I just tweeted somebody this morning. It's like, hey, did you make your own or did you have a commission? You say, oh, it's commissioned. It's like, I was like, okay, what do you do? What do you do and are they hiring? Yeah. And all they did was just like, wait, no, that was legitimate.
No, like actually.
That was a legitimate question because they look like in their 20s. I'm like,
yeah,
there's no way a 20-year-old can throw around.
Unless you're in massive debt and you took out a fucking loan.
I'm like, there's no way I don't know. Again, like Matt said, like, you got to be at least making.
Yeah, you're
50, 60K.
Yeah, you're probably making 50 plus a year.
Yeah, and you live in
you're living in a low income area, or you're living affordably.
So
nice apartment or a fursuit, you choose. And we know how some people go. I literally used to joke once I learned what the price of fursuits were. Furry cons are some of the most expensive things on the planet because there's probably like the big ones. There's probably like $1 million walking around in fursuits alone. And I don't think I'm exaggerating with that.
Yeah, I don't think you are either. Honestly, I think we should put an Ocean's 11 crew and find a big
Ocean's and then steal all the fursuits, all of them. That'd be the greatest web series on the history of the planet. It's like 12 episodes in, and the last episode is us just going, how the fuck do we sell these? Right. These are so unique. They're going to be like, wait, that's mine!
Yeah.
like we thought through the entire heist, but we didn't think through the one important bit.
Still, profit question mark. But anyway, yeah. So, I should just go like when firm migration comes, like, hey man, just interviewing people, like, hey, did you make that? Or
yeah, did you make this or buy it? Or
oh, I bought this. What job do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? We're not going to ask you how much you pay, but what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I mean, you can already.
Because I already know what you make.
Enough to afford this.
Enough to afford that, and
just throw it away.
Just throw it away.
Like,
and you're walking around real happy.
It's like, yeah. But anyway.
So.
But yeah, that's our show. Oh, shit. You know what I totally forgot to do?
Oh, no.
No, because I didn't come up with the live show.
Oh.
So yeah, anyway.
Yeah. We'll send out like a tweet or something, and if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you get a notification and a reminder of everything. So
yeah, hit that up and everything like that.
It's super fun. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Like if you've ever watched Hentai and you're like, this is dumb, we're the ones that point that out. It's great. Well, we're more than happy to point out fallacies.
Hell yeah.
And phallic symbols.
But anyway, once again, thanks for listening to us. As always, I'm Jared.
I'm Matt.
Bye.